Hey guys, welcome back to JEREC.
It's hey guys, not what's up. Dang it.
As
Welcome
you can
back.
tell,
Who is this?
She's back.
Hello,
back,
I missed y'all so much. Hello, my loves.
Yeah, she was dying.
I was in the hospital.
Tell us a little bit what happened.
Yeah.
Girl.
Okay,
Explain
so-
to the JEREC fans.
In 10 seconds.
Okay, so I got COVID. Every time I get COVID, it makes my kidneys worse. This is the second time I've had COVID. I have a kidney disease called medullary sponge kidney, and I'm constantly passing kidney stones. I've been passing kidney stones for the past 2 weeks, and I've been in the hospital. There we go.
So she is
still part of JEREC.
She is
Yes.
still part of JEREC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I've
we
just-
just wanted to specify
yeah.
that because we love EJ.
I
and
just have
let's-
awful health. I have the immune system of a Victorian child, and I have so much stuff wrong with me. I have medullary sponge kidney. I have a hip dysplasia. I just have chronic pain, and I don't know. I'm just here.
So send
But-
love to EJ. She's back
Yes.
for this episode.
She's
Yes.
back for
And-
the perfect movie.
Yes,
for her.
and we're
because we're talking about EJ.
excited.
What movie are we
We're
talking
talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights
Yes.
at Freddy's.
The brand new one.
Yes.
Just came out this past year.
Yes.
I think there is only
We saw it for homecoming.
We
yes.
did.
we
The
watched
second
this
one,
movie.
the second one is
Emma.
in production. They have a contract for 4 movies.
Yeah, let's give a quick synopsis.
Who's gonna
We
give the
haven't
synopsis? I wonder
EJ,
who.
but like let's go under 30
Oh,
seconds.
it's just a
You
lore.
hey, no lore, pure movie.
yeah, just the movie.
We'll talk
Okay.
about lore later.
Yeah, we're gonna
Ready?
talk about lore later.
Set.
So our lovely main character Mike, who is played by Josh Hutcherson, is going through some tough times with his little sister. He had a job as a security guy at a mall, but then he thought this guy was kidnapping a kid. He beat the ever-loving life out of that guy, and then he got fired, and now he's looking for a job because if he doesn't have a job, his little sister Abby, right, is getting taken away from him. And so we are introduced to this other character who is giving him a job at Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria. Technically Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. I'll get into the lore later. And he takes the job because he needs to provide for his little sister. And then some weird things happen. He's been having dreams about his little brother who got kidnapped and killed and stuff. And yeah.
That's this amazing
Yeah.
movie.
Okay,
And then
so-
the animatronics.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to hot takes. What you thought about the movie
It's
overall?
awesome. It's great. I
wanna
love it.
start.
Okay, Rennie, start us off.
Okay, so my hot take. So like EJ said, we did watch this as a group, minus Emma. But for homecoming, it was Jack and his girlfriend Lily, EJ, and then me and my boyfriend. And
That
it was
was
a really
fifth
fun
wheeling.
time watching the movie together.
Bro.
But I will say, like we talked about in the Halloween episodes, I am not a big like scary movie type of person.
It
So
was
I
so
actually
fun.
went into this movie terrified because if you know about the games are like jump scares. Like they're scary. So I was expecting this movie to kind of have more jump scares, but it only had 2. So I
Had
think it was
3.
kind
Maybe
of like a
3,
letdown.
Yeah,
But
so-
they were all
yeah.
Balloon Boy. So
Yeah,
I
which
think-
is, like-
I think it was just a
like
letdown.
it was like joking, like even when it was
Yeah.
a jump scare, it was like a ha-ha moment.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Which I
just
mean-
it didn't like
I
make
agree,
you
Rennie,
jump.
like when the whole point of the game is the jump scares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
what gets you in
this
the game.
this movie was built to be more eerie.
It's
so they stuck on the
not
eerie side.
canon in the actual game series. Just wanted to say that it's not canon. A lot of it is not really lore related to like the actual stuff.
Yeah.
Like Scott Cawthon, the creator, even confirmed it. So, and he
Yeah.
worked on this movie. So.
Hot take. I actually like the idea that it's not game
So-
related
yeah.
a little bit.
I mean, a lot of franchises are doing that. They're creating movies based off like these games or other things, and they're like, "Oh, this is not canon,"
Well,
and you're going in it thinking it is.
yeah, I
So-
liked it because I could go in and watch it as someone who like I don't know like anything about FNAF lore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked
literally
that.
like tip of the iceberg knowledge about FNAF.
Yeah.
And I could go in completely like unknowing and still enjoy the movie
Yeah.
and still
Yeah.
understand what's going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Because FNAF lore runs so deep that I feel like if they
It
even
is
tried to do that, like
crazy.
it was a smart
Yeah.
decision for them not to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
too deep
Yeah.
into it.
Even
so it's a
though,
movie for everyone.
Yeah, I even as like a huge fanatic, I loved the movie so much, even though there were some parts where I was like, what? Like, huh? Is it, I'll get to it in you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. There's
yeah.
a few scenes.
There is.
But it's just such a well-made movie, and Matthew Lillard, He's in it. And as y'all know from Scream,
Oh,
I am in love with Matthew Lillard. So I was really happy they casted
That's
him.
about it.
He's old enough to be your father.
I
Yeah,
don't
literally.
care.
Maybe a grandfather.
Hot take.
Oh.
This has a fire soundtrack.
It does. It really does.
So
What's in the
I think
soundtrack?
it's
the ending
the
credits.
way they
Oh.
the ending credits and the way it's not even like music like specific songs, it's music. So in the first scene after that first security night guard is like kaput, he's gone, it shows B-roll of the
opening
actual arcade
sequence.
and the Freddy's and Freddy's of Freddy's, and the music behind it is
so
very
Music is
eerie,
really good, yeah.
Yeah.
very good.
It does a good job of like drawing you into the movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely, very hooky movie.
Yes.
Because it gets you from the start. Like it's not like a hey, there's a lot
There's
of
a good hook.
exposition. Like it's straight up like we're in Freddy's. This is what's happening. Good luck.
I will say, I really like the attention to detail in the opening credits because in the opening credits it shows you how the kids are disappearing
Yeah.
and like
oh my
how
gosh.
they're like they
And
each,
it's
each
actually
time one of the
more
kids shows up,
accurate,
it's like he's
that part.
Yeah.
is
so I
more
like
accurate.
that like it kind of shows that.
Yeah.
But with that, I feel like you wouldn't really notice it unless you're like looking.
Yeah,
for
I
it.
was gonna say that I did really like this movie, and I think it's a really great time. I do think that it kind of loses me when it starts to take itself too seriously, because it's like you're the FNAF movie, like you don't need to like do all this.
Yeah.
But other than that, I thought it was great. Like it's the FNAF movie. Like
Yeah.
they did what they needed to do.
I have waited for this movie to come out for
It took a long
years.
time.
Like when it was announced, I was like, I don't remember how old I was, but me and my sister freaked out because me and my sister are huge Five Nights at Freddy's fans, and when this was announced, I lost my marbles. I was so excited, and then I completely forgot about it, and then it was circulating around on Instagram and TikTok again, and I was like, oh my god. And I was just so happy, and this like it healed my inner child. Like it was so awesome to like witness this and be like, oh my god, like finally.
It was a really good movie going experience.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it was
it
like
was.
movie
It was so
blockbusters
fun.
are back. Like
yeah.
I
Had
feel
a
like
blast.
ever since COVID, like movie experiences have changed completely.
Yeah.
And FNAF like brought it back. Barbie brought it back. Like
It's yeah.
It was
I'm
a
happy that
good-
movies like that are back.
Yeah, 2023 was a good year for like movie fans,
Yeah.
just to be able to go to the theater
And,
and like
like,
have a good.
Yeah, FNAF was so fun. Like I remember when I was going there, like everybody was dressed up. Like
Yeah.
everyone
Bro,
was just
I
there
would have
for a good
dressed up.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Yeah.
fun.
We went in our pajamas.
Yeah.
We did.
Well, it was also after homecoming. So
Yeah, we
We
were
also
so
brought
tired.
some Texas Roadhouse geese rolls into the
I
theater
forgot
with
them
us,
in your car.
which was so good.
Yeah,
like,
but it was
honestly,
a really
our
good
homecoming
experience.
plan kind of slapped. It was
Yeah.
It
so
was
good.
so awesome.
But it was super fun for us
Yeah.
as a squad, and I know we like the whole movie. Like EJ was like, "Oh my god, it's
that
racist," and like
EJ, I was
we're
gonna
all
say
freaking
that
out, like
you
mouth
freaking
dropped,
out made
like
the movie
anything
so much
yes.
fun.
anything scary happened, we're like,
bro,
like,
yeah.
It was just because we were all like reacting to it together.
yes,
Yeah, you bit
I-
me.
Yeah, I always talk about how like if someone was just like looking at us watching the movie, it would be really because all of
Yeah.
us were like gripping onto each other.
Yeah.
Like, all
I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
we were
god.
freaking out.
I was like,
anytime lore or something would happen, like
Bro.
EJ.
would, like,
What's
slap
funny
him.
is so Lily also was originally going to be on this episode. So
Yeah,
them two were
yeah.
sitting on either sides of
yeah,
me,
it
and
was
they both
Lily,
are.
him, me,
So
Rennie,
Lily
David.
has watched every possible YouTube deep dive video of
Yes.
Five Nights at Freddy's
Yes,
ever.
R.I.P.
So her and
Matthew
EJ are
Patrick.
sitting across from me, looking at each other, talking about all this lore stuff, and I'm just sitting in the middle, like, "This is
Yeah.
a good movie, guys."
Yeah.
I was like, "It's great."
It was oh my gosh. And then in one of your vlogs at the end, it was the homecoming vlog, I'm just like rambling on about like the movie.
yeah, the lore, and so it was a very fun
Yeah.
movie. Hot take: a lot of these scenes are unnecessary,
yes,
unneeded.
I agree.
I would say there's a decent few of them, but overall, the way this movie's shot and the way this movie is like created scene to scene, I think it's great, fantastic.
Yeah.
So
I have a question for you, EJ.
Yes.
Because
I'm all
you
ears.
are
I am
the
the
FNAF
FNAF
fan
person.
in this
Yes.
group. Okay, so even though it's not accurate to the lore,
Yes.
was that like something that disappointed you, or was that something that you
Um,
liked? And
so
like, is
I
it
was
even related to it, or like
So,
accurate to it?
I
Yeah, I
was-
heard that a lot
yeah.
of it was wrong.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed. But I just loved it so much. Like, I can't complain about it because it's literally, when I was watching it, I felt like a little kid again because I have loved this franchise for as long as I can remember. But some parts were lore accurate a little bit. Like the kids, like they what's it called? Casted them perfectly. Like, they made them look exactly how Scott Cawthon wanted them to look.
Yeah.
Golden Freddy, I really like that. I really like how the kid portrayed him. It was really cool.
Isn't Golden Freddy supposed to be the little brother?
Okay, so
Yes. Yes.
But
okay, so the crying child is in FNAF 4, which is my favorite Five Nights at Freddy's game. It's deemed the scariest one because it's all the nightmare ones. And he gets his frontal lobe chopped off by Golden Freddy, which is Fredbear, by his older brother Michael, which is not who Josh Hutcherson plays. Josh Hutcherson plays Mike Schmidt, which is the original security guard in the first FNAF game, because there was like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of old stuff that wasn't like Scott Cawthon confirmed true, and until he was like, no, the purple guy isn't Vincent,
I'm
it's
so
this guy.
lost.
There's a lot of there's a
Yeah.
lot
I'm
of,
so
lot of background
lost.
lore. So
Yeah.
originally, the way the story's written is Mike Schmidt is supposed to be Michael Afton, which is the kid.
Actually, no.
He technically is.
Okay, so Mike Schmidt was confirmed by Scott Cawthon that is the first game security guard. Okay, Michael Afton is William Afton's son. He basically becomes like takes after the role of security guard, and then
Which is Vanessa in this movie.
which
Is not. Yeah.
sorry, I hate Vanessa. Oh my god. Literally when she was like, he's my dad, I was like, I'm going to rip out your throat. You are not
I was
related
waiting
to him.
I was
Oh my
waiting
god.
for someone to say this because
Yeah.
I was saying Vanessa was the most
I was
annoying
so
human being this
Oh my
and
god.
throughout the entire movie. Like, I
Her
don't know if she
acting
was.
honestly.
I was
not
so
She
upset.
was so annoying. Like every
my
time, like
God.
I wanted her to die. I would have been okay with her
I was-
dying
I'm like,
100%.
I'm hot
like,
now.
She was so annoying. Every time she popped up on the screen, it fully brought the scene down for me because I'm just like, this girl is
Okay.
so annoying. Like, why is
Because
what's his name?
Vanessa.
Why is Mike like trying to be like nice to her? Why does
He's
he care
like,
about her?
ugh.
Why does he kind of
I'm like,
like her?
no.
Like, this girl has no redeemable
Yeah.
qualities
No,
about herself.
What
She's
I
so
didn't
annoying, and
like,
she
what I
should-
didn't like, is that they kind of made it like a will they, won't they type of thing.
Yes, they did, and I was like,
kind of like took
like,
you out of
no.
the story.
No.
Like
Okay,
there is no
but-
room for love interest
but
in
if-
I
this
think
story.
that I would have been completely okay
Yeah.
with the ending.
if
of her
y'all
being
are FNAF fans, you know that Vanessa isn't a character until Security Breach, and she is Vanny. She takes after the role of Springtrap because of the weird AI thing that they put in the virtual reality stuff. It's a lot. But y'all know that Vanessa doesn't show up till Security Breach, and I was like really upset that she was in the movie. I was like, this isn't.
Okay, but like if she's gonna be in the movie, why
Okay.
make her the most annoying
She-
human being?
Pause. Aside from this, they say that it's not canon, so it's okay.
Yes, but that's the part that really upset me.
So, as the character that she's portraying, we do not like that actor. But aside
I just
from
also
it,
think she's
that's how
annoying.
they wrote the character.
It was
I'm mad that like I want her to die the whole movie. Like she's so annoying. Like every time she pops on, like I hate the way she talks. I hate the way she breathes. I hate.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I
Dude,
really
y'all are
Emma's just a
crazy.
hater.
I really don't like her. She's the definition of a white woman jump scare. I think that's where it came from, was a
When
white
I
woman
don't-
jump scare.
When I don't like someone, like I don't like someone,
Oh.
and she
She
really
just
bothers
she has
me.
really no redeemable qualities. I mean,
I think she was an active danger to Abby, which Abby is Mike's little sister.
Abby is like I loved her acting. That little girl
I do
knows how
have
to
a
act.
paw moment for Vanessa, but I'm gonna wait until.
Okay, okay.
Should we move on to magic moment?
If we don't move on, I'm gonna get even more heated.
So-
so
We're gonna move on to our next segment, which is magic moments, and Jack, go ahead and start us off.
I got first. All right, magic moment. Okay, so this is both.
if you steal my magic
Um,
moment,
I'm gonna go magic moment for me personally is the conversation between Mike and Vanessa where we really
Okay.
find out his heart behind his brother.
Yeah.
Because Vanessa's in that scene.
She does good in that scene. That's a good scene.
She
I'm
really
kidding,
does
I'm sorry.
emotionally
That's
connect
her
with him.
one scene where I was like, okay, maybe she'll be a better character. And then the rest of the movie, I'm like, no.
No,
Yeah.
I see through her.
When she was like, if you come back and bring Abby back here, I will shoot you. Whatever.
yeah.
That scene was awful.
That
But
one was just
but
weird.
Yeah.
the,
okay, girl.
otherwise, I would say that scene was good because we find Mike's real colors and we see him as a we see the character
It
develop.
humanizes him.
Yes.
Okay, guys, hold on.
You just got
Oh my god. Okay, so y'all know that Markiplier was supposed to play the security guard that gets killed in the beginning, which is really sad. He was working on Iron Lung.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
that's what I was
but
thinking.
Matthew Patrick, Matt Pat was in it. I literally started crying. I
Matt
was
Pat.
so happy for him. He
Yeah.
has been like
The
part of
YouTuber?
the community.
Yes.
Part
Which one? Which one's
Matt
Matt
Pat.
Pat.
Guys, I don't know who these are. Is he the
He's,
one at the
he's
diner?
no. Yes,
Yes.
he's the diner
Okay.
one.
And then he says the funny. He says that's just a theory. And I literally almost cried.
You know,
I
they
was
say
so
lunch
happy.
is
I'm
the-
pretty sure-
Lunch
I'm
is the
pretty
most
sure-
important meal of the day. It's like, I thought it was breakfast.
It's,
no, it's
just a theory.
I'm
Bro.
pretty sure that scene's when EJ gripped my thigh. She was like,
I was like, I literally
It's so
almost
good.
started crying.
It's so
I
good.
was so happy for him because he's been such like a big influence on the whole
and
community.
he's the one that was kept a secret, right? Like non
Yeah.
trailer.
Yes,
Yeah,
he was not in the
he-
trailer.
Corey
He
was
was-
in the.
Yeah, Corey was in the trailer.
Who's Corey? Is that
other
the
YouTuber.
the
taxi
cat-
driver?
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was
Uber
just,
driver.
I was so happy. I
No,
literally
he was a taxi.
it
No,
healed
Uber.
me.
Because 20, but whatever.
Yeah, it healed me. It literally was so good. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
gosh.
liked the little cameos.
Yeah.
That was also my magic moment.
My magic moment is I really like the way they did the animatronics, like in general. Like I thought they were like, I don't know, like they just captured the essence of it very well.
Yeah.
So I like the scene where like
we're all racing.
where they like go in the people to like the aunt's like friends that she hired
To,
when
like,
they,
destroy
go in
the
to, like,
place.
destroy
That was my
Yeah.
magic
Freddy.
moment.
I love that scene because I like the way that they like
Yeah.
it's how it's like a booby trap type situation,
Yeah.
you know?
You
And
said
Dude, when
booby.
Chica
I
walks
said
past the
booby.
vent and it starts spinning, I was like, yes.
My
Yes, like, that
my
was
magic
sick,
moment. My magic moment was that scene when they're like. when
Okay,
the
why'd you steal
animatronics
my
are
magic
Actually,
moment?
girl, you talked about it before me.
Y'all
It's-
can have the same
Yeah,
magic
it's when
moment.
like
No, we can't.
when they're finally being shown as like
Yeah.
being what the animatronics are
It's
supposed to be
crazy.
and like killing them. That was like
Y'all,
don't
y'all,
kill
wait.
people. That's not good. But like I liked the like Chica one with the cupcake.
Okay.
Like, cause
Yeah,
that
the
that
cupcake
just
was
made her, like,
so
so creepy, and it made the
yeah.
movie
the cupcake was
feel
ruthless.
like how it was supposed to feel.
Wait,
Instead of
I
it
have
being
a
like
question.
cutie, you know.
Yes.
EJ, were you attracted to any of the animatronics?
Freddy Fazbear. No. She
God.
was-
Y'all are new to JEREC.
So when
This is a
I
running joke.
I
Barney.
am exposing myself just for y'all. When I was younger, I really liked Foxy.
Oh my gosh.
And and then I shipped him with Mangle, which is
Stop
not an
the
unpopular
ships.
thing. Okay? I was 8. So let's just
So you no longer think Foxy's attractive?
No. But Josh Hutcherson, he
Yeah,
can
Josh
get it any
Josh
day.
Hutcherson could get it 7
As well
days
as
a
Matthew
week.
Lillard.
7
I'm
days
so
a
sorry.
week.
Welcome
Hey.
back to the episode, EJ.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yes, I am back.
7 days a week.
Anyways,
Yes.
back on track. I think the way they did the animatronics, the way they animated them was very good.
Yes.
They look very realistic.
Wait, I'm-
they look like what you would assume.
Yes, they made
Yeah.
it so good.
animatronic
Like they're not
would
like
look like.
too
I have-
hyper realistic that you're like, whoa.
Okay.
Wait, I'm
ew,
pretty
but,
sure
like,
there were suits. Like I'm pretty sure there was
Sometimes there were
them.
actors in the suits, and sometimes it was actual like
Yeah.
robots.
Which is
so.
so awesome.
Yeah,
The fact that
Jim-
they can switch in between.
Jim Henson, the creator of the
Muppets, yeah.
worked on it. And I was
Oh,
like,
really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
yeah.
Honestly, if
How?
it was
Wait,
me,
when? How?
What do you mean?
Bro's dead.
Yeah, I thought he was
Or like
dead.
the Jim Henson.
Jim
people.
Henson Productions.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I was gonna say,
Right?
I was like, his son is still alive and runs all of Jim
Right.
Henson
If I'm
Productions.
wrong,
Okay.
correct me.
Okay.
Correct me if
but
I'm wrong.
anyways,
Actually,
honestly, if it was me and I was working on this movie set, if I had
I
to
would be
like
so
work with the
happy.
animatronics, I would quit because
really?
absolutely not.
Wow.
Yeah,
They're
animatronics
so
scare me.
creepy.
Animatronic. When I was younger, I would avoid Chuck E. Cheese at all
Oh my God.
costs because that
Speaking.
rat is a Look at a mouse.
Speaking
Mouse.
of Chuck E. Cheese,
That mouse is alive. It is
Charles
demonic.
Entertainment Cheese.
Speaking,
Are you really bashing on Charles Entertainment Cheese over here?
Honestly,
By the way,
yes.
that's his real name. Is Charles Entertainment
know
Cheese?
his-
I
real
have
name.
something to say. So a while back in 2020 or 2021, there was like rumors going around like, oh, like the animatronic suits like smell of rotting stuff and like blah 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 blah. And at Chuck E. Cheese, and I was like, sign me up. I will be the security guard at Chuck E. Cheese. I want to see these bitches come to life. Cause like people were like, yeah, it's like kids are going missing.
I remember
suits
that.
are
There were
starting to
YouTube videos that
smell.
were like conspiracy theories, like
Whether
Sign
it was
me
a real
up.
life, yeah. And FNAF was just cover up.
Someone
is what
just,
some people think.
Oh dang! Someone liked FNAF a little too
Bro,
much.
if there's a Chuck E. Cheese in Chicago, that's where it'd be at. Not gonna lie.
There's an actual Five Nights at Freddy's restaurant.
Honestly, yeah.
And I really
Yeah.
want to go. It's in
Um,
Pennsylvania.
Wait, there's a real one?
Yeah, it's in like Pennsylvania or something. I
Do
don't
they have
remember.
the animatronic?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
yeah,
I
they come to
really
life
wanna
at
go.
night.
EJ,
I'm
you
not
know where
sure.
you want to work.
I already work at Cinema.
If the people who work there are watching this, hire her.
I'm not 18 yet,
she's
but
right
I will.
Here.
I
she's
will.
right here.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a willing candidate to be
Yes.
the night shift.
Bro, I love animatronics. They're so cool. I love like how they
Absolutely
work.
not. I know.
Girl, you cannot get these
I don't
animatronics to have empathy towards you.
Yeah,
they are
absolutely
animatronics.
not.
They will murder you.
Oh wait, another magic moment for me. Sorry y'all, is when Abby, like, they're trying to like kill her and make them one of her. The Springlock suits. I love it. It's so it's awesome.
It's very
it's
good.
accurate.
Yeah,
Very
And it's like, yeah.
Well.
I like the ending fight scene too. I
Yeah.
thought that was pretty sick.
I love
Dude, the Foxy arcade scene is one of my magic moments. Where
wait,
the
I
shot
have
where they
another
go
one.
through the like she's in the little ball
The
pit.
ball pit
and
is
they
also
shoot
a
through
reference.
and you can see Foxy. I was like, oh, that's such a good
That's
shot.
a reference to the books. I haven't read the books. I need to.
Yeah. It was a great scene.
I guess another one of my magic moments is when
Josh
the-
Hutcherson.
no, EJ. When the bad guy, his name is Michael.
Mike.
Mike.
Yes.
When Mike, the bad guy, Mike, the like bunny person.
William
wait,
Afton.
William Afton.
Wait,
Yeah, or Springtrap. William or
oh my gosh, there's so much. So much.
I thought you were
different
talking about.
names.
I thought you were talking
The
about
evil
Josh
one,
Hutcherson.
the bad
Yes.
one.
William
Yes.
Afton.
That's William.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
William, when he is dying, and he's
Are we moving to Huh?
No, guys, this is a magic moment for me. Gosh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so when
Yeah,
he's
Jack.
dying, and like everything around him is being destroyed.
Oh, like his whole
own
creation?
creation is being destroyed while he's being killed by his own creation. I just think
It's
that's
like, yeah.
they
Yeah.
did a
Oh my God.
like really good job like
I have
portraying
another
that
magic
scene and
moment.
the emotion in that scene. So I think this is a good
Yeah,
transition.
I
to
have
the
another
hall.
magic moment.
Oh, okay. Really quick, EJ's gonna say her magic moment.
Okay,
and we're
the
moving on.
the end scene where William Afton is like dying because he's in the Springlock suit and he's like getting crushed, and then the golden Freddy's spirit is just watching him die.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
chills.
Very
Literally.
accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ah!
I think that's actually a good
To move on to
transition,
hall.
EJ, into
Yes. Okay, y'all. I haven't said this in literally like a month or so.
Fight
This
you,
is
Jack.
the-
I will fight you.
this
This
is-
is my segment.
This was my home moment.
This
though.
is my segment.
No,
the
I have a
best
hall moment.
segment.
I have a
This
hall
is
moment.
huh. Okay.
Me,
Huh.
EJ, pick
My-
me.
Hey, no,
Pick
hold
me,
on.
pick
My
me,
wife
pick
can
me.
go first.
I had.
I'm sorry.
I literally had a home moment that
Mine
transitions
is,
from
mine
that.
is from that moment too. It's
Because
the
you're gonna
same
say
hall
my moment that he doesn't scream when
Yes,
he gets spring locked.
he does not scream.
come back.
Bro
No, he
is
doesn't even
just
scream.
twitching.
He's just getting stabbed in the ribs, and bro's just like,
Bro literally can't breathe. He's being
Yeah, I
suffocated
thought
by
that
his
was a
own
thing,
blood.
Too. Like when you get stabbed, sometimes people don't scream; they just go like. Ugh.
but bro didn't say no. But bro got stabbed 6 times and
bro
didn't
is
say
just
anything.
being like,
At least the first time he could have been like, like
yeah,
good
like,
girl.
at least like groan. Bro
Like,
is just twitching.
You grit your teeth and like you're what? Why are you so scared? How is that not like a deep?
That was just
get
really
it.
scary.
Oh my god. I have
Like
like,
it's
I have
pain.
maybe
It's
Sorry,
not
but
like-
if you're being stabbed and you're not acting the same way Jack is, you're doing it wrong.
No, if you don't
Do it
that,
again.
you're
Start
like-
over.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Do better.
it again. Nope. I'm gonna redo it. Run it back.
Or else
Run
you'll
it
end
back.
up on the JEREC hum moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
I'd say another hum moment is the fort scene.
Yes,
That
yes,
scene
you
is-
stole my. Okay.
I love
Talk
that
more
scene.
on it. That
I
scene's
love that
garbage.
scene.
So
I love
I
that
love it because they're acting like they're literally kids. They're dead children in animatronic suits. They're kids. They never had a childhood. This is like
But
them
the
being
thing is,
kids.
like,
No,
they-
but like
they
I
Michael
thought it was
Afton
cute.
is controlling
Yeah,
them. Why
they're-
would
they're
Bro be
still
like,
being
you know what?
controlled.
I'm gonna
They're
let
not
them.
gonna be
I'm gonna
nice.
just let them
No,
like.
okay, that's
let
where y'all
loose.
are wrong. They're okay. So in the games, I know this isn't like, when they're being controlled by Afton, their eyes go black and they have little white pupils. That's when they're being controlled. Other than that, they're just kid spirits,
Okay.
vengeful spirits. They want to be kids again. Like
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
guys.
That's good.
So that's
So
why that
you're
scene is
wrong.
fire, and I love that scene.
No, but the
Okay.
thing is,
But
like,
like when
and-
Bonnie's
here's
like
the
this and then
thing,
falls, I'm like,
here's the thing,
the
like
Batman.
I can't.
they're
comment on
they're
that. Yeah.
still supposed to be scary and creepy. They're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, let's
Okay,
go
but I
forward.
low-key thought the
And
scene
they're
was still
not,
kind of
like-
creepy.
Yeah, the
though.
thing is, like, they're gonna want to kill you either way.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't make sense. Like, yes, it's
Yeah.
like
Oh, guys,
it's like
I-
a good like, oh, we're not gonna be scary anymore. Like, let's relax a little bit type of scene. But
But it makes sense that they're really only friendly towards Abby because she's a kid and they want to
Yeah,
like
that does make
protect
sense.
her.
Okay, so my huh moment
well, they don't want
would
to protect her. They want to kill her. Eventually.
my huh
Yeah,
moment is
eventually.
when I think it gets really weird when the animatronics like leave Freddy's. Like that's really
Yes.
like
Well,
and they
okay,
like
so-
literally go to her house. Freddy goes to
Yeah.
her house.
Golden
and-
Freddy.
I think Golden
and
Freddy.
kills her aunt, and
He's-
Abby's like, oh, like yeah. that's-
Golden
he was
Freddy,
like, but
Golden
she's
Freddy
just
is my
sleeping.
hum moment because
Yeah, he
why
only pops up at the end.
why do we only see him at the end? We see his character, so we see his spirit, the kid that was originally in the body. But why do we not see the actual animatronic until?
Okay,
Bro's
y'all
got
don't
teleportation
know
powers.
the games.
Until he's out of Freddy's.
Yes, dude, literally.
This is not about the games. It's just
I
about
know,
how it,
okay,
it does not make sense.
But Golden Freddy is
I
such like a
agree.
rare appearance in the game,
No,
so
but
they
why
put that
is
in the
it-
movies.
So, it's only he's
But
rare
it's
to
just
the
weird
point
that
where
the
he only
only
shows
time
up
you
when it's
see
important.
him-
No, he only shows up when he's important. We know our stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
He only shows up when it's
don't trust
important.
you.
So like, why is it when we don't see him any other time? When the fact that if he
When
showed
he's
up when it was important, it would
outside
be when
of Freddy's.
he would be the one that's like, hey Abby, come here. Like at the beginning, like that would be his voice, and that would be him leading Abby into the room, and then you'd see him because he doesn't move. So like,
he doesn't.
why is he able to move?
Yeah.
Why does Bro like suddenly he's outside of Freddy's? Why does he teleport
murdering
away?
people.
Murdering the aunt. I get it to see. I think it's fantastic that we can see him and his character like as the child, and that he's
Yeah.
the main one. Like that scene at the end when he's seeing like William Afton be stabbed and like being like that. Like that's fantastic scene. Great. I love the fact they didn't use the animatronic. They used the kid. But we gotta see that animatronic more often than just like
When he's outside of the restaurant.
when he's
'cause
outside
that
of the
makes
restaurant.
No sense.
Because now in this lore, what we think is, oh, anytime an animatronic leaves, Golden Freddy's the only one that's allowed to.
Yeah.
But that's probably not true within
I
the
have,
series.
I
So
have two more hall
It's-
moments.
Okay.
Oh,
But they're like both connected
I only
Okay.
had
to an
like.
extent.
I
So
don't think I have any. Oh,
the first.
I have
Do you want
one
to go
more.
first, EJ, and then I'll go? I'll finish it off with my two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my home moment is why the frick is Vanessa William Afton's daughter? It makes
I-
me
Yeah.
so
Actually,
upset.
yes. Because I feel like that scene, it should have been a lot more dramatic than
Yeah,
what it
she's
was.
like, because he's my dad.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I thought it would have been so much better if they stuck with Michael Afton being.
Michael Afton.
Okay, no, but
You know,
what,
but
what I
Michael
didn't like
Afton
about
isn't
that
in that,
scene is
so.
it's so much to take in one scene because it also
Yeah.
shows it's like, oh yeah, he's my dad, and this
Well,
is your little
it's
brother's
not even a
airplane.
scene.
Yeah.
It's a photograph to where we see three things connect at once. The dad is like William Afton. She's the daughter, and she's also got the plane that Garrett, who is, if you don't know, the brother of Michael
Mike.
Schmidt.
Yeah.
And the reason that he sees the last name Schmidt, like at the beginning, like Matthew Lillard sees it and goes and stops, is because he knows that that's Garrett who he kidnapped and murdered. And so, so it's like all of this things coming together into one 2-second scene.
Yeah.
And then it goes from that immediately to I've got to rush over to Freddy's and get Abby because they're trying to get Abby.
yeah.
So the first hall moment I have is when like the people who are trying to break into Freddy's when they get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one, I went into this movie literally not knowing anything about the games or anything, but EJ told me that they only are supposed to bite off the head or something.
No, okay, I
When
thought that
Freddy
there was gonna
bites
be
her
like
whole torso
that was
off,
awesome. I love that so much.
I was not expecting that.
I was like, it's gonna
her
be the bite of
legs
80.
just
Yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
And then the second ha moment is who hid the bodies? Is it the animatronics that hid the bodies, or did Vanessa go
I thought it was Vanessa.
Yeah.
hide the bodies?
I have one to go along
and
with.
then go like you need to go clean it up.
So I have one. It's a question for EJ.
Yes.
That's my home moment while watching this movie. Why are Max and Abby the only two? Max, Abby, and William Afton the only three people that can see the actual kids themselves? Because Max, Freddy, like the kid who's Freddy, reveals himself to Max,
And that's how
and she sees the kid, and he's like, "Come on!" And he like she follows her. Why is it only those three that can see him? Why can like Michael not see them? Why can Vanessa see them? We don't know. Is it they reveal themselves to the people? Is it like what's the deal?
I don't, because
Okay.
like in the games it's not like
Even EJ
that.
doesn't know.
So I don't.
It's confusing.
Yeah, the
like
movie
yeah.
was
it's,
confusing.
So-
that's my whole moment. It's
yeah.
like why?
Oh,
like, do
wait.
they reveal themselves, or is it certain?
So
people
in the
are-
game, the Springlock scene, William Afton like goes back to the pizzeria, and then he's like being chased by the spirits, so he can see the spirits.
Yeah, We know
and then
he
he goes
can.
into the Springlock suit, and then he dies.
we know Abby can because
Yeah.
she has been talking to them and
special.
she's their friends,
She's
and she can.
I think
draw
it's because
them,
she's
so
a
obviously she
kid,
sees
so
them.
they're targeting her because she's
But
a
why
kid.
can Max see them?
I forgot who's
That's
Matt.
the
The-
not girlfriend, the girl who's
that
like
gets
Abby's babysitter.
bit
Yeah,
in half.
that one where she gets bit in half. Because at that start of that scene, she is
Does
walking
she
in,
see-
she's looking for everybody, and then Freddy, like the actual kid, like goes and runs past her and runs down the hallway, and she
then, like,
goes,
lures
"What?"
her
And
into
then she
Freddy.
goes, "What the heck?" And then
Yeah.
like that's the hand that grabs her is
Yeah.
Freddy.
I
And so I'm confused as to why Max can see.
I feel like they, in my mind, I'm not sure. Don't come for me. In my mind, I feel like they can show themselves whenever they want
Okay.
to. Like,
seems
you
fair.
know. Yeah.
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 That makes the most
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes
They
the most
just
sense.
should have made that more clear.
Yeah. Well,
real.
they're not. It's not canon to the games. But I don't know. Anyways, your other home moment.
That's
Or-
it.
That's it.
Really?
I mean,
Okay.
I guess like it just doesn't make sense how Vanessa or like didn't
Vanessa
die.
just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
as well as like Mike fully got like beaten up. He did not
Yeah.
die. Like
No,
if anyone
he
should be in the
got more
hospital,
injured
it
than
should
her.
be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
but
she also
it's 'cause
got
Vanessa's
stabbed.
a weak.
Well, yeah, she
So
got
both
stabbed.
of them should be in the hospital. Let's be honest.
Vanessa's just kind of dramatic.
Okay, am I?
Guys, we're moving on to the best segment of the podcast, the best moment of this podcast. I know you guys just skipped to this segment.
Grab it.
Oh.
This or that. This segment is this or that, in
Yes.
which we rank all the movies that we watch on this podcast.
Currently, what we have is Breakfast Club, Return of the Jedi, 10 Things I Hate About You, Sound of Music, Empire Strikes Back, Die Hard, Elf, Home Alone, Oppenheimer, Barbie, Grinch, Nightmare Before Christmas, E.T., New Hope, Hocus Pocus, Scream, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, The Black and Ink, Polar Express, Shark Boy, Love Girl, Love Heart, and The Emoji Movie.
Wow, y'all did a lot while I was
Yes,
gone.
we've
Yeah.
done a lot of
that's-
episodes.
Yeah.
Your opinion
where-
doesn't matter.
Okay, no. Okay, we're going one by one. Cannot say anything. Rennie, where are you at? No exclamation. I just want give us a number. Move on to the next
I will
person.
rip out your throat.
11 above Grinch.
12 above Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh no, I mean below Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think this should go at 6 or 5. Lefty, what do you think? He says number 1.
I'm gonna go above Oppenheimer.
Oh my gosh, this movie is not better
I'm
than
gonna go to
Oppenheimer.
9.
You
I
are
think
wrong,
so.
Jack.
I enjoyed this movie more in theaters than I did watching Oppenheimer.
Well,
Okay,
Okay,
actually, that is
I-
a valid point.
I
That is a valid point, but I
almost-
didn't
I
actually.
almost
I
fell asleep
didn't
during
watch Oppenheimer.
Okay,
I-
your opinion's just wrong.
Yeah, no,
How does
actually,
someone have a
if you
wrong
go and
opinion?
watch the Oppenheimer episode,
If you go and
we
watch
do talk
Oppenheimer-
about how it is boring and you get lost.
Yeah.
But you do
I
see
was
Florence
so
Pugh's
reviewing
And you
Oppenheimer.
go and watch Five Nights at Freddy's.
I
and
do
you go
agree
and
that
watch
I enjoyed
Oppenheimer.
this.
If I watched them back
Oppenheimer
to
is a
back,
better movie.
Oppenheimer, I would. Oh, that's my sleep movie. And then I'd grab a Red Bull in between. Then I'd watch FNAF, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is such fire movie.
Should we all agree to put it at like 7, maybe? I mean, not 7.
Yes,
I don't-
7.
I don't-
I think Home Alone is.
No,
that's-
no, no, no,
that's
no,
as-
no, 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 no.
No.
I'm at 11. I'm at 11.
No.
I
I
don't.
agree with 11. The thing is,
No.
here's the thing, Jack. Five Nights at Freddy's is more enjoyable to watch than Oppenheimer, but Oppenheimer is a better movie than Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, I didn't even watch it, so I can't say
not-
anything.
I do not think it should be above
Okay,
Oppenheimer.
it's better than Barbie. Technically, Meeting in the Middle is above
No!
Oppenheimer.
Well, since your opinion is wrong, it's
Oh my
actually
God.
11.
That's not true.
Guys, this is my first episode back. I should be able to
11.
choose.
11.
No.
No.
Wait.
No, we were split couch and couch.
If
11
y'all say 11, she says 7, and I say 9, then we meet in the middle in between Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I
In
guess.
between Barbie and Oppenheimer.
'Kay.
Even though that's wrong.
It's at number 10.
I very much
It's
at number
disagree
10.
with this.
Put
but
it in there.
Fine.
Even though Barbie is definitely better.
That's your opinion. That's I'm
guys,
upset.
we
very
just did a
much
big
disagree with
oopsie.
this.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
very upset.
If you unsubscribe,
Lefty-
I don't blame you. Blame
Lefty
Jackson
is
Hudson.
upset. You guys have upset Lefty. How
Listen,
dare
if you?
you?
Want to go to the theater and watch all 3 of those together, Oppenheimer, Barbie, and FNAF, tell me which one you enjoy more. Watching it with friends. So-
Yes.
New ranking.
Oh, yeah. Breakfast Club, Return of the Jedi, 10 Things I Hate About You, Sound of Music, Empire Strikes Back, Die Hard, Elf, Home Alone, Oppenheimer, FNAF, Barbie, Grinch, Nightmare Before Christmas, E.T., New Hope, Hocus Pocus, Scream, Charlie Brown, Thanksgiving, the Black Knee, Polar Express, Shark Boy, Lava Girl, Love Heart, and Emoji Movie.
There's so many movies.
That's 23.
Oof.
Incorrect ranking.
Oh my gosh,
Alrighty.
guys, I'm gonna
So-
miss you. I might not be back next episode.
Anyways, thank you so much, EJ, for being back. We love
Of
you
course.
so much.
Yes.
We love your
I-
music. Thank you for
I love
providing
you
us
guys
with
so
the
much.
FNAF
It always
lore.
feels like the episodes are more alive when I'm
Today,
here.
honestly, the vibes were like just vibing.
Vibes were immaculate today.
It's cause of me. Anyways, Lefty loves y'all. I love y'all. I don't know when
We
I'll
love
see
you
y'all
guys.
next.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you so much
But,
for
yeah.
watching. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on all of our
Yes.
socials. We have Instagram, TikTok, and
Spotify.
Spotify.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
So if
YouTube.
watching this ain't your thing, you can listen
Yeah.
to us too.
Yep.
Yes, and if you don't like us at all,
Well then, don't
why are you here?
listen.
Yeah.
Nah, still listen.
No,
You
still
might
listen.
catch an episode that you're just like, dang,
Yeah.
dang, that
The
sucks
views-
so
This one, I
hard.
can't miss this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't checked the views, but they should be going up 'cause I'm back.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.